Hi guys, welcome back to the table. In this video, we're going to make this like a twisted spiral ring. What you're going to need is two different colors of 4mm beads, 18 gauge wire. I got 4 pieces, 7 inches long, and then 2 pieces of 24 gauge they'll use to hold the wires together. My recommendation is for this ring, I wouldn't use anything lighter than an 18 gauge because when we twist it, it'll hold its shape better, where the 20 might have a little more give to it. So the first thing we're going to do is set up the ring base. Take 2 your 7-inch pieces, and it's roughly an 8-inch piece, 8 to 9-inch piece of 24 gauge. Put it halfway in the middle, and you want to wrap once, twice, 3 times. Flip it around, and once, twice, 3 times. That's just so you know you're still in the middle of the wire. Now what we want is we want to be in the middle also of the blue wire. Since we know that it's 7 inches long, we want this to be at the 3.5 inch mark. And well, look at there. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. It's right where it should be without having to adjust. Now what you want to do is take your other 2 pieces and put one on each side of the middle 2 you just put together, and then you want to wrap it 4 times. Turn it around, and again wrap 4 times. Like so. And this is what you should have so far. Is 4 wires wrapped together side by side. Make sure it's flat. And then what you want to do is take flat pliers and just squeeze these flat so they hold their shape. Oh, 3 times. Well, we're over there 4 now. So you got 4, 6, 4. If you see any of my previous videos, that's kind of a pattern I like to do. Now, to finish this part, just bring it across 1 time, and take your snips and cut. And cut. Right. Get under your butter. So flatten. Make sure it's flattened in the ring. Now when we bend this, we want these to be on the outside of the ring so it won't scratch your finger. Now to bend this into the round, a little trick I learned is this is roughly a 1/2 inch across, and depending on how you bend them, you line up the edge like so, measure 1 inch, mark it with your thumb, and bend them back, flip it around, do the same on the other side, flip it back, and now what you should have is this setup. With the 4 flat wires bent up. Now, here on this side, this is where the cuts are going to be. So this part here is the outside of the ring. And the reason why I do one inch on each side is because by the time we're done bending this, depending on how you bend it or tight you bend it, it could be anywhere from a 7 to a 9 inch, I'm sorry, a size 7 to a size 9 ring. So take your ring cone or something around to bend it around. Hold it like that. Take one side, start bending it around. And bend it around till they touch. See, like there, I'm right on in like the 8.5 range. What I like to do is leave it on the cone, get another piece of wire that's roughly 8 to 9 inches long, and we want to secure these in place. Like around 3 times. And then on the 4th time around, you want to finish on top. And the reason why I do that is because I want to take this and now run it through the ring. And we're going to wrap on each side. To finish it off, to however many times you want, at least 3. Sometimes I overkill and do more. Turn it around. Two, 3, and then one more across the top. So we keep that edge on the outside of the ring. And here you want to cut off your excess. And then take your flat and just make sure you still got your side-by-side 4 bands. And other side, like so. So there's the base of the ring. Now what I do is I put it back on here so we can bend the prongs. And you just want to, so it be flat. Put that back. And so this is what you have. Like so. Now, what we want to do is fan these out. So you start on one side, bend this one straight up, and now to keep these wires balanced, you want to turn the ring around, so where you got the 4th again, and you want to bend that straight out, so you got across, and then these just eyeball. As such. And now I know what you're thinking. This is very similar to Heather Boyd Wire's snowflake ring design. And I call them Starburst, just so if I go to a craft sale I can sell them all year round. But we have 8 prongs. And now we want to start filling the beads. Now to make that cool, is it the one I, now to make this pattern, you want to start at one of the perpendicular ones, it don't matter, and we'll start with black. You want to go, these are again 4mm beads. You want to put 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then measure it. Got a little extra there. Cut. Take your round. Close it off. Like so. And now what we want to do is work our way around. Each time you go this direction, you want to take one black bead away and add a white or a clear. But because this gets tight down here, what I like to do is work opposite sides. So I want to do this one next. So we got 9, 8, 7, 6, we want 5 beads on this one. Apologize, this one's going to be a little longer than usual. But I think it turns out a fantastic looking ring. So we got 4, 5, and now we still want 9 on there. So we put 4 clear. Two, 3, 4. And again, we want to snip. And close her off. Okay. Now the next ones we want to do are these two. So we'll go up here, like I said, 9, 8. We want 7 black on this one. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again 9 total. So So we got 1, 2 clear. And again, opposite side. So we know there's 5 there, so 4. We want 3 black on that one. And 6 clear. Three, 4, 5, 6. There. And now you can either choose these 2 or these 2. So we'll go here. So if this is 3, then we want 2. And then 7. Come on. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Snip that. Snip it and bend it. Now the other side, here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want 6 there. My hands ain't made for teeny tiny beads, sorry folks. I got 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. So I got 5, so I want 4 here. Two, 3, 4, and 5 makes 9. And 5. And the last side, we got 9, 7, so we want 8 here. Ah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Like I said, this ring isn't hard at all. It's just time consuming. Okay, now that we got this far, now we just got to bend it into shape. But first thing you want to make sure is all your loops are facing up and facing down, so it just looks like you see a line coming out. And it don't matter where you start, but what you want to do is take it and pull that right next to that one and do the same and keep going. And as you're bending it, you want to lightly pull out so you get all the slack out also, so you can get a tighter fit. See how it's starting to bend together? And that's what you want. Keep pushing together, like so. And pinch them at the same time so they don't overlap. Okay, got about this far. What I do is I set it upside down, make sure the base is perpendicular to the top, and then you hold it and you just pinch and snug the beads in. Again, be careful they don't cross over any of them. And this is why it's important to have 18 gauge wire and not 20, because it'll hold its shape better. And then the last thing you want to do is you want to take your flat and just bend those loops towards the ring so they don't stick out like a sore thumb. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there you go. Just made a twisty spiral ring. Hope you like it. Let me know in the comments. And also, remember, like I always say to one another, like I always say you guys, Be good to one another. Bye-bye.